Welcome to Teach Yourself Tarot. This video will tell you everything you need to know about the Fool. I'll take you through the traditional symbolism of the card, an overview of the card's meaning, and keywords and correspondences. Then I'll look at the Fool in the past, present, and future positions. I'll look at the Fool in a love reading, the Fool in a business and career reading, and finally, the Fool in reverse. All of these sections are time-stamped in the description, so you can jump to the section that you need at any given time. The Fool is numbered 0, the number of unlimited potential, and so does not have a specific place in the sequence of the tarot cards. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the Fool depicts a young man standing on the edge of a cliff without a care in the world as he sets out on a new adventure. He is gazing upward towards the sky and is seemingly unaware that he's about to skip off a precipice into the unknown. Over his shoulder rests a modest knapsack containing everything he needs, which isn't much. The white rose in his left hand represents purity and innocence, and at his feet is a small white dog, representing loyalty and protection, and that encourages him to charge forward and learn the lessons he came to learn. The mountains behind the Fool symbolize the challenges yet to come. They are forever present, but the Fool doesn't care about those right now. He is more focused on starting his expedition. In general, this card would indicate new beginnings that have some deeper spiritual meaning. Spiritual in the sense that is meaningful in terms of your inner self. Being religious and being spiritual are not necessarily the same thing. It does not mean religious here. You can be spiritual without being the least bit religious. For example, starting a new relationship would be considered meaningful and hence spiritual. Buying a new pair of shoes would not. The appearance of the Fool can depict an important fresh start in almost any aspect of your life. Life is cyclical, and you will experience fresh starts many times as you grow spiritually. The Fool means another journey is about to start. Upright keywords for the Fool are beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, and a free spirit. Reversed keywords for the Fool are holding back, recklessness, and risk-taking. The Fool's zodiac sign is Aquarius, and its ruling planet is Uranus. The Fool's appearance in a tarot spread does not necessarily mean that it applies to the person that's receiving the reading. It could represent prominent people in their lives. In the past position, the Fool can represent you wasting time that you could have used for studies. It could represent a lover from days gone by if you had a deep relationship with someone creative, an artist or a musician, or someone who lived outside of conventional society. The Fool in the present position signifies that you are about to abandon commitments and constraints in a search for a self-defining freedom. The Fool is the most powerful card in all the tarot deck when in the present position. Your free will can literally move mountains at this moment in time. The tarot is telling you, in an ancient slogan, Carpe Diem, seize the day. In the future position, the Fool most likely represents you enjoying a new life. It can also represent a coming love interest who is not ordinary by any of your measurements. The Fool is a good omen if you're single and want a relationship. It can predict that you will be swept up by someone who is exciting and carefree. They will be fun to be around and the relationship will feel like an adventure. The Fool, however, is not necessarily desirable if you are looking for something more serious. This card can represent someone with a childish predisposition coming into your life. This person doesn't know when the party ends, but if there are cards further in the future which do indicate commitment, such as the 10 or the 2 of Cups, this could mean that eventually your Fool will want to settle down. If you're wondering how a potential partner feels about you, then the Fool is rather neutral. This person doesn't have any ill intention toward you, but isn't feeling like settling down anytime soon. If you're already attached, then the Fool can be fine at the beginning of a relationship. However, if the Fool appears in a generally negative spread, then it can mean you or your partner will not be taking this relationship seriously. If the Fool lands on an outcome position, then the relationship more than likely does not have a future. The Fool is a good card to receive at the start of a business venture or job. Sometimes the Fool can just mean that you will go through a period where you will be over-enthusiastic about your work. In general, the Fool is positive, but it can mean that because you love your business so much that you do not treat it like a business. You would rather do the fun, creative stuff instead of the boring, tedious tasks. Your willingness to only do what excites you may cause problems in the future unless you can hire someone to do the things that you don't like. Sometimes the Fool can predict that you will walk away from your current business and start again. It's for this reason that the Fool can be very positive or extremely negative. It all depends on the surrounding cards, your question, and the general mood of the reading. The Fool reversed suggests that you have conceived of a new project but aren't ready to birth it into the world just yet. You may worry that you are not fit, or that you don't have all the tools, skills and resources that you need to make this project a success, or perhaps you have a sense that the timing just isn't right. Something is holding you back, and you are preventing yourself from moving forward. You may choose to keep this new opportunity to yourself for now, or you might be parking it until a better time.